Put their microphone. Okay, all right. We back. Man, I haven't done this in so long. Um, man, Pavy Daily Takes. We finally back. I had a Mac. I think OBS didn't come out with a new streaming software. When I new streaming software, but the OBS software I had wasn't compatible with the new Mac update yet. But we finally back. We finally here. Man, it's been a very long time. I don't think I done one of these in like 2 months. But again, we finally here. We finally back. And today I want to talk about Kyrie. There's been a lot of things people have been saying about Kyrie. Like every single day, I see a report coming down the timeline about Kyrie's mood swings. People talking about the little win streak that they've been on without Kyrie Irving, as if he's the only one that hasn't played during this little win streak that they've been experiencing currently. And I just don't really like the way that people are talking about Kyrie Irving, man. Like I really just don't like it. Um, I think it's a little bit unfair at times, especially with the mood swings thing. One, I don't know what he did to the media or who he did whatever to in the media, but whoever he did something to in the media, they really don't, I think, like this guy or whatever. Because I mean, like the mood swings comment. Who doesn't have mood swings? Like, name me a human being who literally wakes up every single day and are in the same exact mood as they was the day before. Like, who does that? What human on planet Earth doesn't have quote unquote mood swings? I don't know anything about the man's mental health, so I won't get into that. But if it is some mental health things, I think that especially in which the era that we living in now, where mental health awareness is a thing. You've seen Kevin Love come out. You've seen DeMar DeRozan come out and speak about mental health. I would think that people would be a little bit more sensitive to that topic and not just write it off as mood swings or that he's just a bad guy. I don't like that people are doing that to Kyrie Irving. Um, and it just I just don't like it. And this has been it started really in Cleveland was when you first started to hear about Kyrie's mood swings and whatever. Kyrie's weird. Kyrie's this guy. There was the report that came out that said that I guess it was the last year that he was in Cleveland. He didn't talk to his teammates for 2 weeks. I also have a question: who's reporting this? How do they know? Who is saying this? Like, is it somebody from the team that's saying it? That's telling the media member that is there a mole in the team? Is there a mole in the organization, or is this just some media member who's just around the team observing things and just saying, "Oh, he has mood swings"? I know there was even they asked DeAndre Jordan about this earlier in the season. He was like, "Yo, what do you want me to say? Like, my friend's a bad teammate. He's a bad guy." And again, I just really don't like the way that they treating Kyrie. And this has been like kind of like a kind of like a kind of like a routine that's been going on consistently over the past 2 years. Even I've said many times, like people try to blame Boston's whole situation on Kyrie, and like, oh well, Kyrie left Boston. Look how they're winning. No, it wasn't just Kyrie that left. Kyrie left, Marcus Morris left, Terry Rozier left, Al Horford left. Mad, that's four pivotal people that was on the team last year that's not there no more. But for some weird reason, we only talk about Kyrie. Kyrie the only one who left the team. Kyrie the only one who left the team. And again, I just don't like that. Even like last year, I said with the Celtics, you had a situation in which Hayward's trying to get back healthy. For one, I think before I thought he was on pace to have the best single season that he has had as an NBA player yet. And again, this is 2 years removed off the injury. You have to think that with suffering an injury like that, it's gonna take you a while to get back, fully equipped. Jason Tatum, this is his third year in the league. I think that that playoff run kind of fooled people. Like, people's natural progression, they don't just go from 14 points to 22 points. It usually doesn't happen like that. You go from like 14 to like 18 to like 21, which is what Tatum has done. I don't have the stats in front of me right now, but I think he's averaging about 20. Like, this is what he should be doing in his natural progression. Jaylen Brown, he's in his fourth year now. Daniel Tice, he's been playing better. So this whole team is made up completely different. Even still, last year I thought you had too many people shooting the ball. You had about I looked. You had like 7 people taking 9 or more shots. That's too many people shooting the ball. That's too many people. Way too many people. So again, even that situation, I did like how everybody tried to put that on Kyrie. Now, granted, the playoffs wasn't the best, but wasn't nobody the best in the playoffs. Tatum was terrible too. Hayward was terrible too. Horford was alright. Wasn't nobody good. Okay, then you come into Brooklyn, he gets hurt. They go into this winning streak. You're like, oh well, Kyrie's playing and they losing. I'm gonna tell you who their losses were to: Minnesota, which is currently a Western Conference playoff team; Memphis, who even that loss, last second loss, really could have went either way. The game actually should have ended in regulation actually. And people don't talk about this. Spencer Dinwiddie missed a free throw that if he makes, even if Jay Crowder makes that three, we go into another overtime. But people don't talk about that. We want to blame it all on Kyrie. Then you got Indiana, who I don't know what their record is, but Indiana, they went over to Dubai in the preseason. Since they, I guess, rested up, been recovering, they've been playing much better. Then they beat Houston, lost to Detroit. Okay, that's a bad loss. Phoenix, they lost to Phoenix, lost to Utah, lost to Denver. All Western Conference playoff teams at the moment. Then lost to Indiana. Now, Kyrie goes out. You know who they beaten in this stretch? Charlotte, Sacramento, who don't have De'Aaron Fox or Bagley. And Bogdanovich might not have played one of those games either, too, because he was out. Then you got the Knicks, the Cavs. But we want to say, oh, they play better without Kyrie. Also, LeVert not on the court either. I looked it up last night. LeVert taking 14.9 shots, Kyrie taking 22. So basically, you got damn near 40 shots missing, and the rest of the team playing better. I bet they are. They get to shoot the ball more. You got 40 shots missing. I bet they are. But somehow we want to blame this all on Kyrie, like LeVert ain't been out the game too. Like Kyrie the only one who off the court right now. Like LeVert ain't got nothing to do with this. And also, look at the teams they played. Again, they beat the Bulls, who look like everybody can beat the Bulls right now. Everyone can beat the Bulls. The Hornets, the Kings, the decimated Kings, the Knicks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next up, they got Boston in back-to-back games. Miami. Excuse me. They got Boston in back-to-back games. And they got Miami. If they win those 3 games, we can have a conversation. Then we can have a conversation about, maybe, it's time to examine Kyrie. What's wrong with Kyrie? Kyrie might be a team cancer. If they beat Boston back-to-back nights and Miami, we can have a conversation. But this little 5-1 streak, again, I'm going to tell you who they beat one more time. The Bulls, the Hornets, the Kings, the Knicks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks, who are addressing Richard Jefferson, talking about he didn't want to take a deal from them, that's who they beat. The Cleveland Cavaliers, without Kevin Love at that. Kevin Love ain't been playing. Kevin Love been out. So the Cleveland Cavaliers, without Kevin Love, another person they beat, team they beat. The Kings, without De'Aaron Fox and Bagley, is who they beat. And the Bulls. But we want to say they play. Y'all want to say, not we. Y'all want to say they play better without Kyrie. I don't like what the media does to Kyrie and what the internet does to Kyrie, and I think that sometimes Kyrie gets an unfair shake. Even still, like when he talked about last year and dealing with the death of his grandfather, that's something that we wouldn't have known about. I mean, you can't fault a man for handling. I mean, he said that was the first time that he had dealt with somebody passing away. I've dealt with deaths in the family. Like people deal with these things in different ways, and again, I think that in the era in which, not saying that there's something wrong with this man's mental health, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I ain't been there. I don't know. But in the era that we in, that values mental health, and we are more protective of it, and we're more aware of it. It seems like if he does really have quote unquote mood swings for whatever reason, Kyrie doesn't get a fair shake with the media about it, that other people may get a fair shake with the media about it. And again, what does mood swings mean? Who on planet Earth wakes up and feels the exact same way every single day? I don't know of anybody that does that. I don't personally. I don't know anybody that does that. So again, man, I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. I'm very happy to be back. I'm happy that I saw somebody say I look high. I'm not high at all. Now my eyes might be irritated, but I'm not high at all. But yeah, I'm very happy to be back. I'm happy that we finally fixed the streaming software, so I can do these and bring them to you guys daily. So. Yeah, I just want to talk about that and just get my 2 cents off about the reports that are coming out about Kyrie Irving. I don't really like them, and I hope that they stop. So, Pavy Daily Takes, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.